Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to dupe a recipe from HelloFresh. If you're interested to see how I make it, how much it actually costs, and a recipe so that you can make it yourself, please keep watching. My name's KT and this is Simple Living with KT, the place where we talk about the issues facing our lives in a simple and mindful way. If this recipe looks like something you'd like to try yourself, go ahead and head down to the link in the description because on my blog I'll have the full recipe listed out with the ingredients and the directions, the recipe. I'm going to grab the ingredients real quick and get started cooking. Something I always find very interesting in the advertising claims for HelloFresh is that they cut down on food waste. I am someone who has become certainly a lot more mindful about the waste that I'm creating myself, and hey, if that's what you need, pre-portioned, packaging to help you make sure that you're cutting down on food waste, that's your jam, it's not mine. I do believe that, with being more mindful and intentional, that if food waste is something that's truly important to you, that you can work on cutting that down yourself. Many times HelloFresh is advertised to people who want to get more into the kitchen and into cooking fresh foods themselves, and I'm just here to tell you that there are other ways to do that. And so if this video has helped you perhaps save some money by choosing to do it yourself and helped you out with the recipe or given you ideas for a new fun dinner idea, certainly like this video and let me know about it in the comments. Oh, and if you have a recipe that you think I may want to try duping, please drop it down in the description below. I would certainly love to take your descriptions as well. HelloFresh actually lists the recipes that they have that you can choose from in their boxes. They do not share the full actual ingredients and instructions for each recipe, but they do tell you what it is. I definitely had to be a little bit creative to figure out how I was going to cook and spice everything, but once again, I love cooking, and so it was a real fun time for me to put all this together. If you've never made salsa yourself, I 100% recommend it because it is super simple. All you need are tomatoes, onions, garlic, salt and pepper to taste, and cilantro if you like cilantro. I will say, very interestingly enough, this recipe, I used sour cream to make a cilantro-lime sauce for the burrito bowl, which was zesty and tasty. And normally I do not use sour cream, and I thought it only came in those really big containers, but guess what? There are smaller sour cream containers, and so I was able to use that little container for the entire recipe. And for that instance, at least for me, there will not be any waste of any sour cream in this recipe. And if I'm honest, I would have actually chosen to leave out the cilantro-lime crema that I made because I'm not really into sauces like that. But companies like HelloFresh like to jazz up their recipes, and I believe it makes it feel more gourmet and more worth it. And so if I wanted to do it justice to make this recipe at home, I wanted to jazz it up, and I wanted you to know exactly what it cost and how much really went into making it as jazzy and fancy as I could. Also, something to know, I went ahead and used pork for this recipe just like they said on their own website. But if I'm honest, I probably just would have used chicken in burrito bowls that I've made in the past. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.